5 ways to quickly improve your website optimization. I'm John from Racer. Is your website taking a long time to load? Well, guess what? That is killing your business. You can lose 45% of your website visitors if your website takes more than 4 seconds to load. In this video, we're going to tell you 5 ways you can quickly improve your website's performance and optimization. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and share the video, or tag a friend in the comments section if you think they can benefit from the tips you're about to hear. Let's get into it. Number 1, image optimization. Do you know how often people embed a large file size .png into their website thinking it's the right thing to do? Now imagine how many ping images you can end up using on a single web page. The load times will be ridiculously slow. Compression is your friend. Keep file sizes down using compression tools like JPEG compression. You can compress a photo down to a fraction of its file size before any noticeable visual quality downgrades can be seen. You also need to have different size variations for different viewports. This means when someone views your website from a mobile, your website loads a smaller version of the image for them to see. Many pieces of website development software such as Webflow have this built in, but if you need to do it manually, Photoshop has a built-in Save for Web feature that will allow you to export different aspect ratio file sizes easily. Number 2, remove inline styling. When carrying out visual design and front-end development to your website, you need to stay clear of inline styling. And what is styling? Inline styling? With HTML, it's very easy to affect the way your website text is formatted directly within the HTML code of your website. This, however, is very bad practice. The design process can be streamlined by using cascading style sheets, or CSS. This is a code that will act as a styling parent to your main HTML code and can affect the way that multiple pieces of HTML code can look without having to duplicate the code a vast number of times in the main lines of your HTML. Number 3, Minify CSS sheets. So unminified CSS contains a lot of white space. And what is white space? It's literally spaces between the written code. Now these white spaces provide no use other than enabling a human to read the code. Now, when the computer loads it, it adds more load time to the HTML. So if you can minify the CSS, that will improve your website load time. Ideally, you'll be using a CMS or backend server that will have a functionality for this built in. Look for an option within your CMS to enable CSS minification. And if you're not lucky enough to have it built in, you'll have to do it manually. Now you can do this by searching for a CSS minifier online and pasting your CSS code into it. It'll take care of the hard work for you and leaving you with the minified code. Number 4, host your videos on video hosting platforms such as YouTube. Guess what? If you need a video on your website, host it somewhere else, such as YouTube, and simply embed it into your website through a URL. The platform hosting your video takes care of the hard work loading that video for you. Videos can be enormous, and if you have them hosted directly on your website's own server, your load times can take an enormous hit. If you or anyone you know are still hosting videos in this way, stop it immediately. Number 5, only load the fonts you need to. If you've ever used Google Fonts, you know that a font family may come with 10 different variations of a single font. Now imagine you're using a main font and 2 supporting fonts on your website. If each font comes with a multiple weight and styles, you may end up downloading 25 to 30 variations without even realizing it. This is going to take its toll on your website load speed. So go through your website and make sure you're only loading the fonts that you need to be loading. Are you actually using that italicized 900 weight anywhere? If not, go back to Google Fonts and uncheck it. So there you have it, 5 things you can go away and look at to improve your website's optimization and performance. For all things Racer, head over to our website at racermarketing.co.uk or reach out to us on any of our social channels here. And remember, there's no risk, just reward guaranteed.